Baseball, it is said, is just a game.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Getting set for base. Lucius Young will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Batting 7, left fielder.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. The second on to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across the score. Striding in once again, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. The 2-2 one more time. Popped high in the air. Carbajal has a play. And the inning is over. So they go digging in to try it again. Smokey 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Fouled away. Humphrey stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Fastball is taken for full 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Carbajal has got it, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Smokey. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1-0 the count.
A
breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Ready for another chance, Jason Neal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Corey Lovett. And he does so representing the possible goal. Hard hit ball to second. In. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. So the Bronx Bombers jumped ahead in the 7th inning, and a great start. Now batting, Don Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Don Hernandez.
Down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Neal takes it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the 1st. Now the A's designated hitter, Troy Sirota. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sent on the ground out to second. Left, Smokey. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
3-2.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Abreu looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Leading off the inning, Diego Rubio, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages, and this down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll throw him out from short right. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Smokey, he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sergio Rubio. 0-1, and there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Smokey, the runner at second with 1 away. Chopped in front of home plate.
On the bag, pick it up.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Abraham Quevedo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Up top, it's 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Digging in once again, Smokey. It's a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to. Next up for the A's, Don Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hernandez.
Now the 2-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to set. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and make.
Afternoon baseball on the show as we striding in for Oakland, Troy Sirota, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a soft liner, spin throw, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Smokey. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Pedroza on second, Smokey at first, 1 gone.
Left fielder, Sergio Rubio.
Runner breaks for third. Strike taken, the throw.
Slide.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Abreu looking up, and it's gone. So striding in, Luis Carvajal. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 2. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. The play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. So striding forward now, Anthony Villegas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That's wide, 2-0. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Now at the plate, Don Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hernandez.
Grounded to third. Dozier scoops it up. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings. Stepping up now, Diego Rubio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Diego Rubio.
Chased one high there as this is bounced towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Smokey. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Hey. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Hernandez in foul ground. And oh, this one dropped.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count remains 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Smokey 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sergio Rubio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. At the plate, Andy Valido, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. As a look, now the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Now in the box, Smokey. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a little tapper. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lovett is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Anthony Villegas.
Up next for Oakland, catcher Anthony Villegas.
Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Second baseman, Smokey.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone!
Boy, talk about when you're...
Digging in, Smokey went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Full count now, 3-2. And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Up next for the
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Sergio Rubio. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Striding into the box, Andy Valido. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Valido.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he got him. (12-2) the final score in this ball game. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first. Afternoon base. Digging in the switch hitter, Don Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. Needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Smokey. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And Dan D-Row, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Ready for another chance. Geraldo Abreu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Geraldo Abreu.
One. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad.
Digging in to try it again. Smokey.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Rios will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Sirota. He singled his last time up.
Troy Sirota.
Hard hit ball to second. Smokey fields it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Smokey, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Pedroza stands at second with no outs. It's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into right field, that's a base hit. Pedroza rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Byron DeLong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rios moving to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, Albert Pollard. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, in scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And there are two away now. Digging in once again, Troy Sirota. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Neal is there. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. Barrett stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Jason Neal.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Next for New York, Byron DeLong. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Smokey, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In 1 count, here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-1, here it is. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Carbajal has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Abraham Quevedo.
Center fielder, Abraham Quevedo.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The New York Yankees get their 20th home. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, Troy Urban gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw. And 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Ready now, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Attaboy, way to get on the sack. Check the outfield.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Struck him out. So striding forward now, Sergio Rubio. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Pedroza gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and the runner back easily. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Up next for the Rays, Antonio Santiago. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one. Still in the middle innings, they're down by a couple of runs, and this place in the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Romeo Maddox, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. He'll go. Relay to first in time, and just like that, digging in, Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, He had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on. Striding in once again, Smokey. He went down on strikes last time up. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Standing in, Jason Neal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New York jumped out to Tuesday night. Now at the plate, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. A ball and a strike now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Santiago is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. And a fastball just a bit high. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single. Yeah,
at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Otto Styles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. 2 is left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Smokey. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Smokey.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. At the plate, Smokey is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. High and deep to straightaway right. Cortez ranging back, still ranging back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently,
well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of them.
Baseball from into the box now. Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. He's set and the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty?
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Xander Bogaerts.
Lapped hard the opposite way. Pedroza is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Stepping in, Smokey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Missed with a slider. The 3-1 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So coming to the plate, Sergio Rubio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sergio Rubio.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. 2-0 Yankee. 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 2-0 Settling in now, Manuel Moya.
Manuel Moya.
2-2.
1-1.
Ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Smokey.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Otto Styles. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a real frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind it.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Ray Valentine. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ray Valentine.
Popped him up. Smokey is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Now in the box, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Moya. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Grounded to short. This could be 2. The second on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And he takes ball four again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Up next for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Neal. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a long throw to third, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Left fielder, Sergio Ruby.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. Morantz is there. Let's see if they test it. And the run is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The New York Yankees. Folks filing into. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. In there for strike one, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ware is under it, and he makes the catch for out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Colt Morantz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Jose Peraza, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the result or his club have been hoping for. To his left, Smokey. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Smokey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ware moves over, makes the play, 1 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Roberto Tejeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-2 home to third. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Ground ball right side. Peraza ranges to his left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is ready once again. Jeff Grimm. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The inning as it's sent out to second. Smokey right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Once again, Smokey not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Smokey is retired, and there's 1 away. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning. Friday night. Digging in now for the Yankees. Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Another payoff pitch. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole, and it bangs off the monster. Digging hard, he's headed for third, and he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
The 1-1 home. Ware is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tejeda on at first, nobody out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Cody Reyes.
2-2.
Hit hard up the middle. Speared on the dot. Second for one, on to first, and they get the double play. Next for New York, Smokey. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. And stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. Smokey over to his left. And that's the first out. Digging in once again, Smokey. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Ready for another shot now, Jason Neal. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now batting, Smokey. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
2-0. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a liner towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never into its second. In now, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Stanford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was standing in. Smokey. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit. And as you check out the Yankees leaders, you can see he's currently in 4th place in that department. The 2-2. Back to him on the mound. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Sergio Rubio. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Morris on the move, 2 down. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage. Striding in for Boston, Cody Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped high in the air. Neal shading to his right. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. At the plate, Smokey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Ball.
1-1.
1-0.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Tejeda will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randy Maris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Morris.
On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Smokey will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here's another 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Rufus Ware. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rufus Ware.
Hit ball to second. He'll get to this one deep. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Dwayne Walton.
Drilled to the right side. Smokey. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Digging in, Smokey. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Smokey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Count now, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ball even at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Sergio Rubio has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that 6-4 the outcome today. The Yankees hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Matinee baseball. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if you hate D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Tejeda sprinting after it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jose Peraza was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Back up the middle. Reined in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in to try it again. Smokey, he starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Smokey is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Digging in once again, Cody Reyes. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the striding in once again, Smokey. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Ready once again, Jeff Grimm. He singled his last time up.
Jeff Grimm.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Next for New York, Jason Neal. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Boston gets MLB The Show. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League. Cut fastball inside, ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I had a chance to walk around the clubhouse and hang out around the cage during batting practice, and this team is confident right now. They've been winning recently. They're 1 game below 500. I can't tell you mentally what it would mean to this ball club to get this W and get back to 500 and start over.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Brown is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Smokey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Quevedo at third. Coronado on at second with 2 down. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off, 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Neal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. Digging in, Danny Owen.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Owen.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Count even at 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal.
Jason Neal.
0-2, here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brown is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. Standing in, Smokey. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
This is a big out to get their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now batting, Smokey. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. On to the lawn and gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all.
It's time now for... So coming to the plate, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Right there for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alberto Guzman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another right here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's 1 away. So next to the plate for Texas, Scott Hinson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. One attempt here. Neal scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the stepping into the box, Smokey 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
High drive deep down the left field line. Hinson is after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. Skied into straightaway right. Lazar is under it. 1 down. Settling in now, Sergio Rubio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped high in the air. Kelsey is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Hunter Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. There goes the runner. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. So digging in now, Smokey. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. Now to the plate, Alberto Guzman.
Alberto Guzman.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
How do those hands feel?
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, a double play. Striding into the box, Smokey, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jason Neal, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Digging in, Scott Hinson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now the 1-2 pitch. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th.